everyone, Lex here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Whatever time of the day it is, I hope you're having an amazing day today. And I'm actually having a pretty good day today because today we have gone over 10,000 subscribers. If you could see it right there, you probably can't see it because of the reflection. And this wasn't something that I was expecting to hit this year. And then like a few weeks ago I noticed that it was probably likely that we were going to hit it close to Christmas Day. And now we're already here. And last week we hit 9,000 subscribers, and in fact at the start of, well, like pretty much about 30 days ago, we were on around 6,000 subscribers. So the rate that we're growing is actually pretty amazing, and I wasn't expecting this to go this quickly. And one of the things that I said to myself is, and I didn't actually say this to anyone, is once I got to 10,000 subscribers, I would shave my beard. And that's because it's been pretty much a year. Almost a year. I shaved last on the 20th of December last year, and I think it's time to get rid of it. I think it's time for it to go. My thoughts on beards, I quite like having something different. It's like a talking point, but it's really awkward to live with, and every time I get it trimmed, it's never right. I've never got it styled as I wanted it to, and it hasn't really grown as I would have liked. It's really, I've got a bald spot underneath here, and it just looks really weird. So today, later on in this video, I am going to get rid of this thing. So before we do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a loot crate because we're a couple of months behind. This is September's or August's, I think. That just shows you how far behind we are. And I'm also going to answer a couple of questions from the previous video, as I've got it up on here, from the Raining Plains video. Let me just read through some of them we got here. Wesley Ham says Jeep Wrangler or Land Rover. Definitely Land Rover for me. Not really a fan of the Jeep Wrangler. Chopstick says it would be a real shame if you got rid of the answering questions bit. He says that he feels that it makes it a lot more of a community-orientated thing. I agree. I quite like having the comments thing there and the question things. I think what I might do though is not have them at the start of the video. I might move them further into the video so that I don't spend like loads of time like almost stalling the video. Like I have a video that says come here to watch this, and then that doesn't actually start until like 5 or 6 minutes in because I'm answering questions and stuff beforehand. So I might move that into like further into the video, or maybe towards the end, just so that we can get like the main bulk of what needs to be shown out of the way. And then those that want to see if their questions have been answered and they want to hear the answers can stick around for that. So that's what I think I'm going to do for future videos, but we'll have to see. What else have we got here? Lethal Force Gaming, Ferrari or Aston Martin? That's a really hard choice because Aston Martin's like something like a V8 Vantage is actually a lot cheaper to get. So it's a more accessible car if I was to own one. But Ferraris are pretty cool. Ferraris are always going to be cool, but I don't know. I don't know is the answer to that one. Honestly, I don't know. But I think knowing how many, like, if I look at the amount of cars from that each, like, from how many cars I like that are Aston Martin, how many cars that I like that are Ferrari, I'm going to say Ferrari. I'm going to say Ferrari on that one. Ryland Jenkins says, if you reach 1 million subscribers, would you shave your beard? Well, we're doing it now for 10,000 subscribers. Maybe if I grow it again, and it's likely I probably will, I will maybe shave it again for another milestone. We'll see how we go. Okay, we've got a question here from Alif Noor Hakim. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Carl66. What do you think of TVRs? TVRs, when I was growing up, were always that car that had like the really cool purple pearlescent paint. So they've always had like the fond memory. But from my understanding, they're pretty shoddy cars. I would probably never own one, but they do look cool. The Speed 12 TVR looks so badass. I love that car. I think they're probably like £1 million or something ridiculous now, I'm sure, if you could even find one. But I remember playing them on Gran Turismo, and I loved that car. I thought it was really cool. Daimara Pacheco, every time I say one of these things, I sort of think, oh no, I'm probably like really disappointing someone as they hear me butchering their name. So I apologise, as always, if I read your name wrong. They ask, what is your favourite front-wheel drive car? And there's too many of them. There's way too many of them. I like many front-wheel drive cars, so I can't really answer that. I don't know. Like everyone's always got this stigma about Honda Civics, but Honda Civics are pretty cool cars. They're like little like go-kart front-wheel drive things. My car is a Mitsubishi Colt. That's a front-wheel drive. They're fun cars, they're fun little cars, so I don't really have a favourite because I like too many of them. Also, pretty much all K cars that are Japanese are either four-wheel drive. Do they have any rear-wheel drive ones? I think they might do. But there's a lot of front-wheel drive ones as well, so there's too many to pick from. I couldn't really answer that question. Okay, Brea Roberts, this seems to be like the new trend of questions. He asks, Ferrari or Lamborghini, going past for the last one, which was Aston Martin or Ferrari. Definitely Lamborghini. I prefer Lamborghini a lot more to Ferrari. I just think Lamborghinis are just a hell of a lot cooler. They look so cool. Although drivability, I think maybe the Ferrari would win, because the Lamborghini is such a slopey shape that there's not much vision. Like, you can't really see out of one. So I think Lamborghinis look cooler. Ferraris are probably better to drive, but I don't know because I've never driven either of them. Right, so that's enough for the comments. That's enough for answering that. Let's move on to this Loot Crate. If you want to get your own, by the way, with the deal, it's like 10% off if you use a code. It's all in the description of pretty much every video. So this is, I think this is actually the Halloween one. That's how far behind we are. Let's see what we got here. Where's our badge? Our badge is all the way down here. It is from August 2015, Villains 2. I'm not sure if that's going to focus. I'm recording on my phone, which is probably going to be terrible. What is this? Let's have a look at what this is. This is a silica gel. Don't eat. This is an apron. By the looks of things, it's an apron. There we go. Los Polos Hermanos. I don't know what that reference is at all. Maybe it references something, but there we go. An apron. That's a bit odd, really. Some of the things, I mean, Loot Crate, I tell you guys to get Loot Crate because it actually supports the channel, by the way. Every time I get a Loot Crate, I get like a bit of money, and that helps towards the channel a hell of a lot more than, say, one person would get from viewing my videos. So I would always say to do it, but obviously I do admit that sometimes these things are hit and miss. I don't know what the hell that's about, but the thing is, it doesn't always hit everyone, but there's always something in there for everyone. So there's always, this may be great for some people. This is the DC Comics The Joker painted wooden figure. That's cool. Okay, now that is cool. I like all these sort of figurines. I'm not really a big figurine collector, but I like these sort of things. When I move out eventually, I want to have, like, in my webcam things, or when I'm shooting these sort of videos, instead of having this like shitty blue wall, I have like a shelf thing with all these cool things on. I'm actually struggling to open this. Let's try and get this open so we can have a look inside here. So all these things that I get in Loot Crate are probably going to be on a shelf or something behind me when I do these videos in the future, but not in this place, because this place there is no room. This is a tiny little room, and I eat here, I sleep here, and I work here in this one single small room. Here we go, DC Comics The Joker painted wooden figure. Let's get this thing out. So we've got a head on that, and then we pull that out. Whoop. Here we go. Oh my god, look at that! Oh, I see, so we can actually change the heads for a different one. Like that, so we can have two different types of head. Let's just show you those. There you go. They're pretty cool. And the hands actually move. And it's all made out of wood. That is awesome. That's actually pretty awesome. I like that. I like that. I'm going to put that all back in the box and neat and stuff in a moment. What else have we got here? Captain America Collectibles. I have no idea what this is. Let's just rip this open and see what's inside. I like these things. Look, it's even like sealed collectible thing. I like these sort of collectible stuff that you have in Loot Crate. I mean, a part of me is sort of thinking, if I keep it in a box for many years, they might be worth selling on eBay in 10 years' time. More than actually being collectible for me, or being much of interest to me. Captain America. I mean, I don't even watch films, to be quite honest with you. I'm not really much of a film watcher. That's cool, though. Certificate of Authenticity, official prop replica of, it's all metal, a Hydra. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. You guys are probably going to tell me in the description, in the comment section, because I don't know about most of these things. But this is the big one here. This is a big, massive Marvel labelled mug. Venom 16-ounce moulded mug. Let's see what this is. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Okay, that is freaky. So this is a Marvel Venom mug, and the freaky thing about this is I think I just had that ding on my phone. I just thought probably should have turned it on silent before I started the video, eh? These things, this reminds me of something called a Toby jug. Look them up and you can get them. There was like a Henry VIII Toby jug, and there was a bunch of other kings, and we had them in my last house when I was a kid, and they freaked the living daylights out of me. I had countless nightmares as a kid where these things, these mugs, became giant life-size and chased me about the house or about the village or where I live. And they freaked me out. So I'm not sure if that is going to be part of the shelf thing when it all gets done. And at the end, we just got a book that explains all the stuff that was inside this. But they also have some competitions, they have a bit of writing in there, they post pictures of people with their previous gifts and stuff like that. Yeah, and then it just shows you, or you can also like win a mega crate each month that's got like some serious stuff in it, like a big ass TV in that one. If you want to get this, all the information on how to get these is going to be in the description. Oh, it's from, okay. Yeah, I think, judging by the RV in the background, I'm guessing it's probably Breaking Bad or something similar to that. Or it says 50, whatever 50 is. It's one of those sort of serial TV shows that I don't watch. But yeah, that's cool. That is August's Loot Crate. And now it's time to shave my beard. I kind of want this, but I also kind of don't, because this took a long time to grow. I mean, I trimmed this 3 times, and this is where it is now, across a whole year. So this is big for me, but it's going to have to go. Let's do it. Okay, here we are. I'm now in the bathroom. I've got myself a stubble shaver because I'm not actually going back to pure skin. I'm just going to a very short. Whoa, okay. It's a completely adjustable one that I can adjust by this, as you can see. You can see the top bit moves. Fancy. So I'm going to set it on the longest setting, but I'm already aware that this is way too long. My heart is racing because I don't want to do this. I've got a mirror right here that you can see, so if I look, but I've also got this that I could use as a mirror, I don't know. But, I mean, look, as you can see, look, there's even fluff in here right now, and that's just, I don't even know where that came from. I think that's a bit of packaging stuff out of my Loot Crate. Oh, okay. I don't want to. Oh, man. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch this bit and cut. Here we go. Look at this. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, so my phone storage actually just completely filled up as I was cutting, and it only managed to get, I think it got most of it, but look at this. This is my beard now much shorter, and now with a lot less hair. And actually this is quite a nice length. If I was to just sort of tidy this up, this would look pretty good, but I'm going to get rid of all of it. So the problem is, with my current razor, with my current hair status and razor, it's too long to actually even grab it with the cutter. It doesn't really do anything. It's just sort of doing sunning, but not much of anything. So I'm going to do a lot more cutting. There's hair everywhere. I think I'm going to actually have to hoover this up because this is just getting pretty crazy. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut more off. I guess I'm just going to go crazy with the scissors and just sort of... But I don't want to cut it too short because I still want to keep myself some stubble. The thing is, you sort of get attached to your beard, even though I sort of, by the end of it, I kind of hated it because it just got in the way and it looked really untidy. Now I've cut that, it looks so bad. Look at that, look. Looks so awful. So I'm sort of, now that I know what it's like to have a long beard, I can now go back to short, and then I can make my mind up whether I want to grow it again. Oh, one of the things I've noticed as I'm shaving here is my face is just getting really small. I'm used to my face now looking like ending here. So now it's all gone, I'm noticing that my face is actually I've got a really small chin. And I didn't really notice this before. There is... Good God, I just noticed the hair on the floor. There is hair absolutely everywhere. I still haven't finished this. I've got this... I think I'm going to get rid of the moustache as well, because this looks silly. Oh God. And it's also not very equal. It's going to have to go. And there it is. I'm definitely going to shave it a bit more to get it a bit shorter and tidy it up. But I think I might have to do this in the other bathroom, as it's a bit better in there. There was just nowhere to hold the camera, so that's why I'm doing it in this one. So I think I'm going to tidy this up and then come back to you with the finished product, because this is looking a bit weird at the moment. Definitely needs a tidy up. Look at this. All of that in there. And also because I was looking at the... I was looking there, my camera was like here. Hello. By the way, yeah, I'm using my phone and a little tripod. My phone was there, so I was looking at the thing, which is sort of like skew-if. It's like onto an angle. And it's sort of gone all the way, mist had gone all along the floor. So I'm definitely going to have to hoover that up. Oh dear. Right, let me tidy this up, and then we'll see the finished thing. And here we are. I think I've actually gone a bit too short, but this is it. This is my beard now completely gone. So there we go, guys. Again, thank you very much for 10,000 subscribers. I'm kind of shocked that we've hit it so soon. I wasn't expecting it to grow that sort of speed, so I can only thank you guys. I don't know how else to really say thank you, but I will obviously continue to make more videos, which you guys seem to be enjoying, which is great. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you got all the way to the end, we normally do this, thinking of a random word, lamp. That'll work, because then people might think it's an Anchorman reference. Just, I don't know, say something about lamps. So there we go, guys, that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, peace out.